Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Yes Daily Show, the Young and Successful Daily Show. Um, I want to take this time out to thank you guys for joining us. Thank you for liking our video. If you like the content, man, subscribe, share the videos. Speaking of subscribe, we do have a Cardano giveaway going on right now. Once we get to 5,000 subscribers, we are going to be giving away $500 worth of Cardano. Two winners, $250 each of Cardano transferred straight to your wallet. As you can see, I'm rolling solo today. Mr. Double O Kenny is in Atlanta handling a very interesting situation. I'm very excited for him, and more details on that once he gets back. I'm not sure if we can talk about it yet, so there is that. Anyway, we're gonna jump right into the show here. Bitcoin dominance and Ethereum dominance as well. Let me move that out of the way. Bitcoin dominance around 43% right now. Honestly, it's just hovering between that 43% and it moves up to about 45 as well, and then pulls back again. Ethereum dominance definitely dropping. There's definitely less trading volume going on there. I'm not sure what's up with that, but I'm loading. As a matter of fact, actually, I would prefer that Ethereum drop some more. I would like for Ethereum to drop some more. I like for it to fall because I want to get more. That way, when it comes up, I have more gains. That's what we do this for as well. Scrolling down here, I have to say, man, XRP, I'm a little bit disappointed, but of course that's gonna come up soon, and it just kind of ties in with everything else that's going on the market right now. Everything just seems sort of dead. So I'm just averaging down on what I can and picking up more stuff where I can. So jumping into the news here, Tanzanian president urges central banks to prepare for crypto. I love adoption news, man, because this always means that it's just another confirmation that we're getting closer to greatness, right? So let's dive into this one here a little bit. Tanzania appears to be the latest emerging economy poised to embrace Bitcoin and crypto assets. On Monday, Tanzanian President Samia Suluhu Hassan urged the country's central bank to begin exploring crypto assets. I think what was really interesting here as well is that he said, "My call to the central bank is that you should start working on that development. The central bank should be ready for changes and not be caught unprepared." Not be caught unprepared. I think at this point in time, in general, we can say that this is coming, and when I see adoption news for third world countries, right, it makes me really excited because, and especially when we're talking about Africa, because ever since I was born, right? Hey, story time, right? It's not really story time, but I'm just gonna give you some history. Ever since I was born, we've always seen non-profits that are collecting money and people donating money for causes in Africa, right? Whether it's child soldiers or just hunger, whatever the case might be. For as long as I've lived, there's always been money being pumped into Africa one way or another. Yet, we're still dealing with this crisis. So my question is, how much does it take? How much money does it take to bring most third world countries to a point where they can just be like any other country, right? So what makes me excited about this is that we are changing the game. We are changing the strategy, right? Obviously, non-profits collecting everyone's money and distributing it or not distributing it has not been working, right? Of course, there is also egregious levels of corruption in these countries by their leaders. So that does not help the situation either. But I will get to my point. My point here is that strategy was not working. And crypto is a different strategy, right? Altogether. And this is what I think is different about crypto. With crypto, we are putting the tools in the hands of the people who need it the most, right? We're giving it to that person who is hungry. We're giving it to that person who cannot get a loan to start a business. We're giving it to that person that cannot put the idea out there into the world, right? So that by itself, right, definitely changes the game. Because it's not, we can exactly sit here, I can't exactly sit here and say that, maybe the people are not working hard. I know that a lot of people in these third world countries are extremely motivated, right? For me, for one, my family came here from Cameroon. That's because they were extremely motivated to come here and improve our quality of life, right? So it's always the same story for these people as well. So I think that putting the tools, which is cryptocurrency, into the hands of the people is going to essentially bring online all of these people who are in the struggle, is going to expose them soon to all the same opportunities that we all have in I guess a developed country, right? So I don't think there will be third world countries for much longer, and I'm very excited about that. Of course, this is just my opinion based on what I've looked at and some of the things that I've researched, and we'll see how it turns out. I think that this is a game changer, and I'm extremely excited anytime I see adoption news like this. So, moving on, this is an interesting one. As you know, we are giving away some Cardano once we get to 5,000 subscribers. $250 worth of Cardano to 2 winners, random selection, right? But we have a billionaire here, Mike Novogratz, who allegedly thinks Cardano is a weird cult. Actually, if Cardano is a cult, I would like to be the captain of that ship, to be honest with you. But I think that this is one of those things where it's manipulation, right? And this guy is playing mind games with people. Because if you know who Mike here is, there is no way this guy does not know, or there's no way he would say something like this, right? So if you look into the article, he says he thinks that Cardano has shocked him, first of all, right? The valuation, according to him, is unreasonable. And it shocks almost every smart developer I know. They have done something to create this weird cult. First of all, how many smart developers do you know? I'm sure you know many, but whatever. And the thing is, knowing who Mike is, right? And I'm just going to give you a little bit of background on who Mike is here. Mike is an ex-hedge fund manager, formerly the investment firm Fortress Investment Group. He is CEO of Galaxy Investment Partners, which focuses on cryptocurrencies investments such as Bitcoin and Ethereum. So, I don't think Mike is uneducated about cryptocurrencies. I don't think Mike is uneducated about Cardano, right? And I think it's one of those things where they're just pumping out articles to throw people off, right? And then position themselves in a way where they can win. Apparently, he also lost all of his money at one point, but then he regained it by investing in cryptocurrencies. So, tell me, Mr. Mike, since first of all, weird cult, weird last name, but we're not gonna go there. Yeah, jeez, man, I'm always trying to roast people. I need to stop myself. Kenny is usually the one who's like, I'm like, all right, I'm done. I'm not gonna roast them anymore. But I'm having to regulate myself here today, man. It's tough. Okay, so after he came out saying that essentially he believes that Cardano is a weird cult, the valuation is way off, and he does not understand why people are so deep into it. Charles Hoskinson, right? This is the founder of Cardano. He was also a co-founder of Ethereum when Ethereum initially launched. He later on broke from that organization and started Cardano, right? And IOHK as well. So, and he's very active on Twitter, which is what I love about him. So he responded to Mike. He says, "Let me translate the billionaire speak for you guys." He's saying that he doesn't see a backdoor to get in at a favorable price or manipulate the market like the rest of the VC coins. Somehow, fair, transparent, community-led cryptocurrencies are cults. I'll remember that, Mike. The last time I saw Charles Hoskinson getting into it with someone, he was going at it with Mark Cuban, and Mark Cuban was just sounding ridiculous. And this is just another one of those situations where you have these guys who are billionaires and they're trying to go up against mathematicians, because really these guys who create cryptocurrencies are just wicked mathematicians and computer scientists. The playing field is not even, right? But I just thought that was really interesting, right? And we're still going to be giving away some Cardano, and I actually want to buy more, so I'm going to just keep buying more. Now, Bitcoin attempts range breakout, faces resistance at 42k. Now, of course, we knew this. If you look at a couple of videos back, Kenny and I drew a let's see, actually I think I have it here. So we drew this horizontal channel here between around 40k and 36k, because we saw that, okay, well, this thing has been falling for a while and it found support down there around the 30s, right? Low 30s really, so around 33, let's call it 33, 32, right? And it's been ranging continuously between this 36 range and 40. As you can see, we have somewhat of a triple head there now, and it's really reminiscent of what happened in back in 2018. It was, all right. And we have another video as well, I'm gonna link that up here as well, where we kind of did some technical analysis explaining what we think is going to be happening over the next couple months, maybe, right? So right now it's just ranging within this 36 to 40k, but I find it very interesting because there is a lot of talk about Bitcoin out there right now, right? And I think BitBoy Crypto, you can check out his channel, amazing guys, by the way. I think BitBoy Crypto explained it best, because he said, you know, when Amazon or any of these tech companies really bought Bitcoin, right, there was a massive rally just because they purchased, or sometimes just because they announced they were going to purchase Bitcoin, right? And then of course if they purchase a Bitcoin, is also a rally. But it is interesting that now at this point, which first of all, during that first phase when everyone was purchasing, or they were announcing that they were going to purchase the Bitcoin, essentially pumping the price, things kind of rolled all the way up there to about 60k, right? 64k it was. And then after this massive pullback, right, naturally in the market there was going to be a pullback. I was expecting that. I think we all expect that. But of course there was also the dumping and all the other manipulation that was going on that added into it. So we are here now, right? However, there is a lot of news around Bitcoin. A lot of it is also negative, right? But it's not dropping any further, is what I want to point out. At the same time, you have a whole country, I think it was El Salvador, that essentially adopted and made Bitcoin legal tender. And that did not cause a rally. I find that very interesting. That did not cause it. I expected that to 100% cause a rally, but it didn't. Somehow it's continuously holding between this 36 and 40 range. Very interesting. You know, I think whatever these people are doing, I don't know what they're doing, but they're doing something. Whatever it is they're doing, whenever they're done doing this thing, the best place to be would be to just be in Bitcoin, because I think it's absolutely going to rip to the upside. Since we're here, we'll just continue with scribble analysis as well. I bought a couple coins on, actually I have not looked at that in a while. So I bought Giro wallet on MetaMask, and obviously I bought it somewhere over here, and it's just been going to crap ever since. It's because I think I averaged down one more time and it just kept falling, and I told myself I'm not gonna do anything else until I see some sort of recovery. And now I just, we now see this V-shaped recovery coming up here. I believe that is my 20-day moving average sitting there, so I have to go revisit that and see what's going on with it. I also have some alpha, and it's not going well. I think I bought it somewhere up there. It's not going well at all. Phantom, I don't have that yet, but we'll see what happens with it. We already spoke about Bitcoin. We're going to do Ethereum and Cardano, and that will be it for our technical analysis today. So Ethereum ranging between that 26 to 24 level there. I think once this breaks above 26, I don't think it's going to be this weekend. Obviously we keep getting these false entry points or these false run signals, and then it pulls back. So in the meantime, I'm just slowly adding into it. It is a great time to be adding Ethereum. If it pulls back some more, even better, because then I'll be able to get more Ethereum. So we're really just in this sideways market. Things are kind of boring right now, but it is an opportunity. it is definitely an opportunity, and it would be a good one to not miss, if you will. Cardano, same deal, kind of rolling sideways. We already purchased the Cardano, which we're actually going to be using for the giveaway. Um, that is actually interesting. If we purchase $500 of Cardano, do we just give you all of it, or do we just give you $500 of whatever it's worth at that time? Comment below. Let us know what you think it should be, if you understand what I'm saying. So Cardano is still rolling sideways, and we're going to be loading more on that. Another coin that I've been researching and actually started loading a little bit on is Polygon, and I'm just going to tell you guys a little bit about it here. So Polygon is a layer 2 scaling solution backed by Binance and Coinbase. The project seeks to stimulate mass adoption of cryptocurrencies by resolving the problems of scalability on many blockchains. So as you know, scalability has always been one of those issues. Bitcoin is the worst when it comes to scalability. Ethereum was much better, but obviously they're trying to move to proof of stake now, to see if they can improve on things like that. So been doing some research on this, and I think for me, I'm trying to get those coins that are like the foundation, right? Either a whole blockchain or will play a major role as a foundation for the growth of cryptocurrency moving into the future. That is what I feel comfortable investing in. And of course, I have some random coins here and there that are just out of nowhere, but for the most part, that is what I kind of target my investments towards. Well, until next time, remember, again, we are having a giveaway. Once we get to 5,000 subscribers, we'll be giving away $500 worth of Cardano. 2 winners, random selection, $250 to your Cardano wallet. Until next time, J1 Brazen out.